talk to you about the variety of sticks that we have for goaltending. What you'll notice over the time, we have the original sticks made of wood. We progressed to a plastic stick that they used in field lacrosse, and now we brought in these much larger wall stick. What I want to discuss here with you now is the variances I found between the standard sticks that are in the marketplace and the new sticks that have come out based on size. The particular problems I've noticed, and just want to make you aware of before you decide that this is the stick for you. So let's first of all look at the wall. We talked previously about the handhold which we put on. I did mention at the time that we had a major problem. We had to get a larger handle. We had to go by field across and cut it down in order to create a balance point for this stick, in order to assist it. The problem is if you don't do the balance point on these sticks, you start off with a major problem. The major problem with these sticks, as the handles are too short, is the head weight. The head weight has a tendency to draw you forward, to draw you down. It moves everything forward and down. What happens with the players think they're actually gaining protection of the net, when in actuality they're losing. If you look at the wall with its handle, you can see here, it starts to open up things in between your legs that didn't exist. I'll show it with the smaller stick later. But what I want to point out here is how my shoulders are brought forward, how my knees are brought forward, how the hole opens up in between my legs. I can't play with a stick down in here. Even at that time, you can see the hole that opens up in this area. So what you've got initially when you buy these sticks, it'll draw you forward. The problem with drawing you forward, it opens up two areas. One is here, between your legs. The secondary one is over your shoulders. So you'll see a lot more goals being scored on guys with the wall stick over their shoulder than you would have previously with the smaller stick. What they think they've gained in one area, they've lost in another. So what we've done by balancing this stick out, by bringing in the larger handle, gives you the ability to stand up. Again, we can touch the floor, we know where it is from our handhold. We can play with the stick. The stick should be played out in front of you. It's so easy to hit the floor with this stick. There's nobody who's going to bounce a shot underneath that stick. If their stick, if the shooter stick is over your shoulder, he's not going to score you. If his stick is underhand or sidearm, what happens to the stick on the ground? Remember to close those knees in tighter. Take away this holding. With the balance on this stick now, I have the ability to move here, 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 and I have a good set balance. My core strength is nice and tight. So balancing your stick is going to be the key. If you don't balance this stick, you're going to remain forward and you're going to be scoring over your shoulders. What I'd like to do is show you how the setup looks with the smaller stick. When people think they lose the gain from the size of the stick, they actually lose. With this particular stick, again, we've got the balance point, we've got the handhold, we know where it is. We're in a perfect position. There's nothing over the shoulders, there's nothing between the feet, there's no hole here. So the smaller stick, and it's my belief, the smaller stick is going to give you a lot more advantage. It's a better passing stick. You can move it quicker. You can move it all around. You can keep it in front of you. And as again, get it out from between the legs, get it out in front of you. On probably about a 22-degree angle. If you're looking from the side, here, you're going to see that that's out at about 2 degrees. Again, if a shooter is shooting at you and his stick is above his shoulders, he cannot score underneath that stick. If he drops his stick below his shoulders, he just have to put this on the ground. And that's what the handhold is. So in my estimation, I don't think there's anything wrong with the ball. I don't think there's any great advantage.